Abraham sat at the entrance of his tent by the oaks of Mamre, resting. Suddenly he lifted his eyes, and there, standing before him, were 3 men. The moment Abraham saw them, something in his spirit recognized that this was no ordinary meeting. "My lords," he said, "if I have found favor in your sight, do not pass by your servant." He pleaded for them to stay. He brought water and washed their feet. "Rest under the tree. Let me bring you bread, that you may be refreshed." And they said, "Do as you have said." Abraham hurried into the tent. "Sarah," he called, "quick, prepare fine flour, make cakes." He ran to the herd, chose a tender calf, and had it prepared at once. Milk, curds, meat. He placed it before them and stood nearby under the tree while they ate. Then one of them spoke. "Where is Sarah, your wife?" "She is in the tent," Abraham answered. "I will surely return to you about this time next year, and Sarah, your wife, shall have a son." And she laughed quietly to herself. "After I am worn out, and my Lord is old, shall I have pleasure?" Then the Lord spoke again. "Why did Sarah laugh? Is anything too hard for the Lord?" Fear rose in Sarah's heart. "I did not laugh," she said. But the Lord replied, "No, but you did laugh." Then the men rose and looked toward Sodom, and Abraham walked with them. As they went, the Lord said, "Shall I hide from Abraham what I am about to do? For I have chosen him, that he may command his household to walk in righteousness and justice." Then the truth was revealed. The outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is great. Their sin is very grave. The other men turned toward Sodom, but Abraham
Please like this video and subscribe. These stories take time and love to create.
stood before the Lord, and Abraham drew near. "Will you destroy the righteous with the wicked?" he pleaded. "What if there are 50 righteous? I will spare the city. 45? I will not destroy it. 40? For 40 I will spare it. 30? 20? 10? For every plea, God listened. For every number, God showed mercy. But when the conversation ended, the Lord went his way, and Abraham returned to his place. Evening fell in Sodom. 2 angels arrived at the city gate. Lot was sitting there. When he saw them, he bowed low and urged them, "Please, come into my house." They hesitated, but Lot pressed them strongly. Inside his home, he prepared a meal. But before they lay down, the city awakened. Men of Sodom, young and old, surrounded the house. They pounded the door. "Bring the men out to us." Lot stepped outside. "Please, my brothers, do not act wickedly." But they shouted louder. Then, in a single moment, the angels pulled Lot inside and shut the door. And blindness struck the men outside, young and old. The angels spoke urgently. "We are about to destroy this place. The Lord has sent us." Lot ran to warn his sons-in-law. They laughed. Morning came. Lot lingered, but mercy grabbed him by the hand. The angels seized Lot, his wife, his daughters, and pulled them out of the city. "Run for your life," they said. "Do not look back." Fire fell from heaven. Sulfur burned the land. Cities collapsed. Life vanished. But behind them, Lot's wife looked back, and she became a pillar of salt. At dawn, Abraham rose. He went to the place where he had stood before the Lord. He looked toward the valley. Smoke rose like a furnace. Sodom was gone. But God remembered Abraham, and he rescued Lot from the destruction. Final revelation. God is merciful. God is just. God listens.
Please like this video and subscribe. These stories take time and love to create. Your support means so much. Leave a comment and tell us what you learned.